There have been claims that buffers were left for debt repayment. Debt repayment this year. Mr. Speaker, honorable members, let me give you the statement of account. In order to improve efficiency in revenue collection and also reduce the high commercial and technical.
Now, Kasano, or see, or person Magana 40 a year, say NPP for almost free power after 8 years. No, na a car, a coup for the neighbor, Umian NPP about to a 70 billion. Ya short to 30 billion. See, or see, Sanko for about power, no, Sa Eslana, Obie na and Kofoe, Ebeda, no. Emojiji eye taxi free or and the auto adebia si Esla yato Esla no sa sikana no moto no for the past 8 years no omunya 45 billion sika pole 45 billion yabehwe nkrata mu no na sankofo we aboka 70 billion atwo into buso ho se na eye den na ka we be menemo because they be amojiska a day and in this short period. Now, John Mahama has also no nya punchireni ba. Sebio onya gove. Ena sebio onya gamaliza. Na ECG4 ewo accounts nkwa 80 accounts. Inti the jiska koto accounts 13 mwa. Inti the na ekufuado ene ba omiamo oma ene se accounts 80 na mo be in the name of ECG no na eye personal accounts ma omu nyina. Inti ba omia one account ebi obeko sunyane ana central regional sa ECG account na ba omia ne busuafo dia. Ebi obeko Greater Accra ECG account ye dia ma Rebecca Kufuado one ne busuafo omo dia enti eto na omo gigi ewo ye light na omo de tie se Esla Levy no ye tua baby ebeko no eye busua enti omo free power no na 80 billion sika ambeka Ghana for nsa omo di na John Mahama say you better solve a problem we under his leadership no the obayen say sa accounts are ECG bi en bebrebe 80 wo Ghana na ekufuado ne busuafo ne bawomiamo ewie sika ne di no opese oye accounts ne baako it is out as nkregwa na woto kanea na eko ECG4 accounts ma accounts baako pe na sika ne kotom sene be ya transparency kroje ne pepe yo obia be hu sene ECG sika ne bebi efri ene bebi e betoye efri se na na dodan kwekufuado ne eye bawomiamo baaye no omo ya kromfo nti eye den na ECG nya 80 accounts almost oh adian say na ECG no or offices na Dawson into obi anya na accounts wi a near the sikani nyina bankran John Mahama said no sadia ni yetwam ye ba be partner a company aban any private company be a Ghanaian company that is the most important part of asma John Mahama kan company near friend Enclave omo ya Ghanaian company Ghana Nidia omo sikani nyina eka Ghana ha enye Chinese for company enye Uruguay for company eye Ghana ni company or see omo dwumade ni say when it comes to formulating and collecting revenue and making it go through one stream sebio ebi entumi fa baby a omo di dwuma ma omo ebi e friend pilot omo di nkan eye hu kakra hu say ebeso ebegina nti John Mahama NDC no omo ne sa company a friend Enclave no ebe omo ntum sieni na ECG accounts 80 nyina yegu no na Enclave for no etumi bie one account omo ne aban ECG na yesika ana yetoa eko Esla no ana ECG jiwe ho no ni nyina beko accounts baakum se ne be ye nyina ye betumi bu akonta at the time umpe we na open Nkwasiafoc we umpe honesty umpe a president who will tell you the truth ya chichire Ghana we kwa me kumafu a yehu president waka no korekoro say bi a kire da eno na eye empata ne mpe enkoforo mo no bon aye den abenkwan no omo no bon eye bofuro nkwan no enkoforo no mawe amane awe supeku a omo adwene ada no eno na omo mpe omo de ye de de atro na chichire omo NPP for Nkwasiafoc. This is how you recalibrate and reset a nation, because the waste in the system was too much. A government cannot come in and put together 80 accounts for one government institution. No, that is criminal. You are not ready to serve. John Dramani Mahama is talking about transparency and accountability. In the end, I see that company, a friend Enclave, Omni ECG for a Ghanaian company. Into a bit between Jina Baby and John Mahama Kofa company, Frabruche, or see a Ghanaian company. Ghana for dia, Mopa Moko Shomo records him, Omo di Juma May, Omo Jumano, a crojin. Omuna omobesha meters no so abesha se ne yebeji jisikano na ye sikedi nyina kogu accounts bakum na yetumebu an konta e de ahyehye ECG managina ne na so ye we na John Mahama ka kire ye umpe we na opeka ya motiom Nkwasiafoc na odi omochi. There is no way obeko any NPP platform omobenya abotre edwudwa nsem no mu se ya kire omuntumi nye their level of intelligence no eyiyase pe enigina entre yiyase omo adwene akọ akira eyede esiye omo sie dipa no makodi soroku no makoda omo agimi. That is why it is important to be part of this platform. Now you're shaping with the facts. Now we will keep these animals in opposition for 42 years. Now yanko enimni John Mahama saka saye and okan bibi fa yesika sem ho obetumi aye o sinibo o kanokre our GDA.
With your permission, Mr. Speaker, and within the constraints of time, I'll take the liberty to elaborate on how we intend to address the numerous challenges facing us as a nation. Yesterday, February 26, 2025, marks exactly 10 years since I stood in this chamber at this very spot to declare my determination to fix Dumso, a legacy problem of power shortages. And Mr. Speaker, I fixed it. Yes, I promised to fix it, and I did. And I wish to place firmly on record that from January 2016 until I handed over the administration of this country on January 7, 2017, there was no power rationing or load management in Ghana. Mr. Speaker, today, inspired by the Almighty God and propelled by the massive mandate given to me by the good people of Ghana, I am moved to make a similar purposeful and bold declaration that I, John Dramani Mahama, I will fix the economic crisis confronting our country and reset it on a path of growth and prosperity. John Dramani Mahama, that I, John Dramani Mahama, I will fight implementing what may be considered.
Sebonika said debt service reserve account. John Mahama betna so no ohun se sebio Ghana nyoma bebre ne ye na sebio uyo man kwa na se udi dwuma udi nsawoso se wo ton nyoma na wo ton nyoma de eye den a eka kakra beba ebetuma ba se eye enkwara no school kom ana se eye den apomden hospitals ne emma omonyanyam omapomden ebi omuso omo yare bia eye chronic obo kidney problem ena nyoma je bebiti omhu eso ho ja ehun se yembi account bia yemfa sika ngum se yeton oil kakra ne de kakra kugum time John Mahama etiso no sa account no ene yefa ne sinking fund. In fact obetumi asa from debt service reserve account into sa account ne de ya deka na ye ho kire ya na nka sebio ye wuram kakra na ye kakra na de apatantokwa na se ye gina ye naso. John Mahama 2017 efria ban mu 2016 no na sika edem eye 250 million Ghana cedis. Poly 250 million. And John Mahama Danima and this NPP for say wait dear yen time for yen sanka. So you sika umukura safa sika tum if you say a busua edian kuku way any boy who brassa or mine. Inti se bibi besikura ansa na odun sabe can make sure so odun saka wasa the sika tum no one manage na naso if you say a dachim manti and a bibi a friend sinking fund no John Mahama 2016 ujama joma eye ekufuado achichide no. Now and the John Mahama ka odwudwam e obrofumu a mebedwudwam e wotwi no o say sa sika puduo ene ebusua kuruwa sika woma ye de siesie eka no what has happened and say enda ogina ye nim ye ne ye ka sei Sa eye account a oja $250 million. Poly dollars o. Enye Ghana sika. Poly. Ubetmaka poly sa 5 years nensi ye. $250 million. Yes, ni say, and the oko accounts numa under Baumia, Ekufuado, Kennedy Japan, or Seche Mensa Bunsu, and Nkwasiafoc maka omuso me NPP elephant dogs, no, and the oko sa accounts numa sike dem $64,000. $64,000. Meshe emunsia ebro $64,000. We cry we keke no we cry me bond price chewa. That means say Nana the Danko Ekufuado ne Nkwasiafoc we di sika ni nyina TRO. Eti Mahama say we na ma say magana ni bia yem hyehye no. Every say sika pudua ye jama Nkwasiafoc we $250 million and they busa NPP for say sika no de ye den obi say me yare ye me kwa abrochire ebi sim ni kodi ajantrafo obi say me bi tuto makeup ma me yere obi say me efremo pare na ma esa ankwe kyese Nkwasiasam eni Mahama ka sande no say Mr Speaker Ghana for muntie me djuma mi di ye ne sika mi jato wo no Kwasiampanyin ne Nkwasiafoc no abadwirim nti ukọ accounts mu na sa accounts no ye wo dollar de ene ye wo cedi de sika amuja ye eye dollar de unim wifuo we dollar there $250 million no omo di malaka 64 per dia tumu enti dey na omo kodo e na omo yi from wallet mom kan pa e de we de tumu na se bio o kina nkoma ka se di nyina 64,000 oba wonsa na obetuma kan enye sika bibribia e bia hu sika da ye ne hu sika pen e bia won shara hu sika da enti 64,000 hu na ye ne mpabo e hye ne ade ka bom bia miensa 64,000 tumi to ye ne yere ne mbamo ye tu kwan ye ko Brazil be 2 weeks aba ye tu spend $64,000 enye sika bia hu sika da mesin to omo kono ena bedi eto yi ni wallet ena omo kan ye papa obon sound say ya no tugu ho omo wie sika no sa account no omo sa wo cedi eversin ne the NPP as a political party that is stupid has not responded to the facts and figures from Mahama. Inti sa 143 million Ghana cedis no close to just $10 million. Now you see $250 million no ma ria manaka 64,000 and omuja Ghana just $10 million to cedi equivalent 143 million cedis or the bad dollars may be $10 million, that's all. It's technically, $250 million, almost $240 million. King crying, ko. Edian yebe. Nkwasiafoc we to touch like catch there say, I yema NPP mra. Now sebio ya sola no pa di toilet. Ya moa. Intina Mahama ka o see. Dear opesa ye ne say. Ye sika someone to ye e ka ye de na bontene because of a car Nkofo we abato and them no ka say o see. Se eba eye a car Ghana de because in Nkofo we kano no mo dinkan Nkofo we kono no mo dinkan bobesia over $700 million da so $700 million inti sa e ka masabogu no Mahama kura nyamfa ne tunsi akonwa no so no ye calculate a be 208 million cedis de ye sad be kasa aka no ho because no mo free power no na over 700. Now Mahama say so wo hwe eye e ka Nkofo we jai wo ha eba abrochire bibi efra no eye external debt e ka ye de abrofo abontene a eye close to eye 130 billion. Yes, uko enkrata di mu a enti na okaje o se finance minister beba machi one na ba betututu na basamo hu danger ye wom o se eye external debt e ka ye de e wa abontene yakoji China fosika yakoji Dubai fosika yakoji Germany fosika ye jeso a ne da kofu plane ne de die jantrafo ne de nom jod ye de e ka wa abontene almost 130 billion or say tia where ye ka ba womia Ekufuado Kennedy Japan say mensa o chemensa bonsu NPP Nkwasiafoc we and omo ye de no this is the debt they left say about domestic efie ka ye de Ghana for and Ekufuado ne ba womia or say chemensa bonsu Kennedy Japan Nkwasiampanyin ne omo maka na e ka ye de Ghana for wo fie sa DDEP no mo de buy no sika besi omo boy sika omo gi free ensema wo so butua ma Ghana for close to 150 billion. Den na ko for sika we efree And these are things they have to come and contest. Ever since they have not challenged the figures from John Mahama. Almost boka 700 billion and almost 2 and almost sa boka abontene so de ekaya den abontene so 130 billion. And ekaya sa din fie pension for police for teacher for 150 billion. Sa eka we nyina sum ho. On send the NPP for kasa ya sa de no one can wasem. Nkwasiafoc say, oh, 4 years time on to my na yam tafre. Are we mad? Why should anybody sit on social media or any TV station to tell us, say, Yento Abama NPP, Nkwasiafoc? How are we going to solve this? But John Mahama said he doesn't lament. Onya ponchireni, sebio, onya agove, and a sebio, onya agama lizard. Problem no wabeto, or say Ghana for boss or best solve a problem. No, time na NPP was so. All that they say, so Busa NPP say, problem or no solve. This is what they tell you. IMF bailout. Baumia blames COVID, Russia, Ukraine, and NDC for economic woes. Nkwasiafoc is up a power. We have a president today who is telling us that he is going to hold the problem and solve it. Nkwasiafoc our power. Yebusa Baumia say the problems we are going through. How are we going to solve it? Also, mumblemu NDC, mumblemu Russia, mumblemu Ukraine, and the John Mahama Kasa. And what is about Russia and Ukraine? Womb? No, we need to solve our own problems. We need a leader who can sit up and say there's a problem. We need to solve it. We are not supposed to be lying to the people. Nkwasiafoc with power 8 years. Ubusom say adentina ekabeda ho adentina abobi or Russia or Ukraine and this for and my economy na say you say kokuo no ontumi meka bibia. Nkwasiafoc 88 on good parliament, they have moved away from this. So who should be blamed? Why should we turn around and say, yeah, per se MPP? Why should we even listen to this? A Krobian can sell a bomb in to attraction. Yeah. Because as we speak, Nkwasiafoc we sika koto to down abrochire, e de omomba be go abrochire. Amoma sa dane omo say Mahama entumi chichire man Nkwasiafoc Mahama bodam NDC for bodam ko omo rule Ghana. These are facts. Now, Mumian Queen, I'm sure BB. Mr. P. Teams.
That several state-owned enterprises in the energy sector are struggling to stay afloat, and unless urgent interventions are made, many of them will go under. Financial distress in the energy sector remains a significant obstacle to delivering consistent and affordable electricity to Ghanaians, and it poses an existential threat to our economy in general. Compounding these challenges, critical maintenance activities such as the scheduled pigging of the West African gas pipeline WACO were postponed from 2024 to 2025 without sufficient contingency measures for alternative fuel supply. As a result, my administration has had to swiftly mobilize resources to secure emergency fuel supplies to ensure that electricity generation continues despite the closure of the West African gas pipeline. I've been informed that the pigging exercise will be completed in the first week of March, and once again, additional gas will flow from Nigeria. We anticipated developments in the power situation once this begins. While the current state of our energy sector poses grave concerns, we must remain resolute in our commitment to restoring stability. I've directed the Minister for Energy and Green Transitions to implement far-reaching reforms including enforcing a single revenue collection account, strictly adhering to the cash waterfall mechanism, and eliminating all wasteful expenditures by the state utility. Mr. Speaker, following my directive, the Minister has set up an advisory committee to guide the participation of the private sector in metering and billing in order to improve efficiency in revenue collection and also reduce the high commercial and technical losses that are threatening to and reset it on a path of growth and prosperity